Hello YouTube. Not sure if you guys can even hear me or not. Let me give you a look at why I hate living here. Why the Plains states really suck. Okay? Check this shit out. See this? North winds here are so bad in the winter. The south wind is just as bad in the summer. You never catch a break. And I had things anchored and staked down really well. But still, this is the kind of thing that I deal with non-stop. So this stuff's just all going to have to sit here until the wind calms down. I'll go ahead and get my deer blind broke down and save what I can. That's why it's going to behoove me to put a front on this shelter and fully enclose it so that I can use it more, because as you can see, it's very durable. For a primitive shelter, it's very durable and it stays dry underneath there all the time. So I guess we're going to work on a front for this shelter, because that back there is just too common of an occurrence, and I need something more durable and more sturdy for long term. Okay, so I'm sitting up in the loft of the barn to kind of get out of the wind. And you know, it's a nice barn. There's plenty of space up here, and I would love to just use this barn for a lot of stuff. But truth be known, this barn is not safe. It was hit by a very small EF1 tornado several years ago and has actually been knocked off its foundation, and the entire structure is tilted sideways and leaning in like this, so it's very unsafe. We don't do much in here. We have some things stored in here, but this barn really is in a position where it could come down pretty much at any time. It's probably a lot more stable than it looks like it is, but it looks pretty bad, and it's just not worth the risk. I mean, the floor right over here dips down like this and twists sideways in the second floor loft where I'm at. But it does give me a little bit of refuge out of the wind. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to work on the primitive bushcraft shelter today a little bit, the lean-to there. And I think I'm going to put a front on that and see what I can do to make a more permanent structure that's going to be more durable. Because, you know, wild tents and rain flies and, you know, all this kind of stuff, while they do have their place for long-term weather, like where I live, I don't care how careful you are, it's going to get destroyed. Like my gold armor tarp, it is utterly destroyed from the wind. It did not survive the storm that come through a couple of days ago, and I was so proud of that rain fly. I loved that rain fly. So now I either have to try to effect a repair, which I'm not even sure that I can, or I've got to replace it. Every piece of kit, every piece of gear you're going to buy does have a failure point. That's why you got to get good quality stuff for the most part for anything you're going to do. Like if you're camping in your backyard, you can afford to do a $20 rain fly. But if you're going somewhere out in the middle of nowhere where your life does depend on your gear, you're going to want to make sure that you take the best quality gear that you can possibly afford. Even if that means having to save up for months to be able to buy a good tarp from, say, Tent Smiths or something like that, versus something you can pick up at Walmart for $29. Okay? Anyway, thanks for being patient, and you guys that have subscribed to the channel lately, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you'd like to, reach down there and hit that subscription button. When you do, you can hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload future videos. Questions or comments, hit me up down below. I'm going to spend part of the day out cutting logs and stuff like that. I'm going to work on that shelter a little bit. It's windy, but I'll see what I can get done. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will see y'all in the next one.